Hey guys, this is Barry Eagle, President and CEO of Crown Hotel and Travel Management. And today we're doing another Briefings with Barry with Cassie Madison, our General Manager at the Palm Suites, Atlantic Beach. Say hello to everybody, Cassie.
Hello.
So Cassie's been with us. I know you've been our General Manager for about 2 years now, is that correct?
Yes.
But
Yep.
you've been with us a little bit on and off for at least 5 years?
Yes. About
Five,
five. Five. Yeah. Five. Around
5 years?
five.
You're sure? You're
I,
positive?
I think so.
Yeah, so why don't you tell everybody how you started with us and how you kind of moved to your position at the Palm Suites?
Okay. So when I started working for Crown, started at the Hampton Inn and Suites in Swansboro, just as a normal front desk person. Shortly after starting, I realized that I loved hospitality. I loved dealing with guests and guest interactions, and quickly went to my general manager at the time and told her that I would like to move up into management of some sort and just
And
work.
that general manager today is a VP of our company.
Yes. Yep.
Yes,
Miss
that would
Linda.
Miss Linda. Yes, Miss Linda
Yep.
Thornley. Let's give her some props on this Briefings with Barry.
Yes.
So
Yes. All the props for Miss Linda.
yeah,
I expressed to her how I wanted to move up, and she took it and ran with it. She made sure I had any and all training that was available to me at the time, to just so I could grow in my career. Then I took a brief hiatus. I had some things go on, so I had to leave the company for a little bit. Then, when I felt like I could give it my all, I came back and went over some options with Miss Linda about where I could go. I came back on as the front office manager here at Palm Suites and just tried to work my tail off to make it to general manager, learning and just growing the best I could, to become the best manager I could become.
yeah, no doubt about that. And you've been phenomenal, Cassie. You would not be on Briefings with Barry if you weren't any good.
Thank you.
It's kind of the criteria to be on this, to be interviewed by me, is that you're one of our best. So we
Thank
have a
you.
long line of people, obviously, that are going to be in your position here in the next couple of weeks. But so tell us a little bit about your experience with Crown. You've been with us for a while now. You're somewhat still a young general manager, still kind of finding your way. Tell us a little bit about your experience with Crown, what you like, maybe what we can improve on, and maybe some of the challenges you have as a GM, as a new GM.
Okay, so working for Crown has been of all the companies I've worked for, Crown is my top favorite. We are they're very family oriented, and as the mom of three children who range from 16 to 7, there's a lot of time that I need to spend at home and also with work. And Crown is just phenomenal about family. Family is first. We are a big family at Crown, and that is my favorite part about working for Crown is we are just a big family.
Thank you.
Um, the
I appreciate
family,
that.
yeah, that you guys make the work culture amazing. So that is why I love working for Crown. Um, as far as becoming a general manager and being a newer general manager, I have learned a lot. There's a lot of curveballs when you're not used to the position and managing all the people and ins and outs of running a hotel. So it's definitely been a learning curve, but I think I'm finally on the uphill swing of that learning curve.
Yeah,
Um, and just
yeah.
learning everything that I can. I think finally on the uphill swing, I wouldn't believe.
Well, you've done a great job. Obviously, you navigated through COVID, you've
Yes.
navigated through labor shortages. And what the people don't know out there, that this is a condominium hotel. So it's got another layer of challenges and hurdles. You have a lot of bosses, a lot of homeowners come in and a lot of eyes on you at all times. And I can tell you that we've had a couple of their GMs in those positions, and they've unfortunately didn't pan out, and it was a little bit challenge for them to handle all the different homeowners that we have that are expect great returns on their investment, expect the property to be run at the highest level. And that's not always easy, and you've
No.
done a great job. You've made it very, very easy on me and Linda. You've done a great job, Cassie. I just really appreciate your efforts, and I'm so proud of the growth that you've done and how you've become such one of our best GMs. You should be very, very proud of your efforts.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So now, if you could just have a magic wand and change anything in the environment of hotels today, what would it be?
Work ethics. I would
Ah,
love to be able to wave a wand and have everybody that applies or shows up into the hotel area ready to put in the amount of work I'm ready to put in.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not easy to find those people, is it?
No, it's definitely a different climate right now,
Yeah.
hiring. But the ones that I do find that stick it out with me, they have been phenomenal. My staff's
Y-
amazing, so
Yeah. Well,
very happy.
do a great job. You really dive into your staff. You really engage with them. You embody all the characteristics we want of a great GM, and that's to engage, engage, engage. Not only engage with your guests, but engage with your associates and make sure they feel like they are cared for, and we do care about what they're doing. And work ethic is a tough thing. It's a tough business these days. It's not the same business it was 20 years ago. Expectations are extremely high, and labor is very short.
Hmm.
So we're in this big dynamic that we're kind of in this cycle. We're just turning and turning and turning and trying to find the right people. For you guys watching today, you probably don't realize that the turnover ratio in the hotel business is close to 70 to 80%. So basically, 7 to 8 people that we hire out of 10 are not going to make it with us. So it's a real tough business. It's a lot of hard work, but it's also very rewarding and encouraging. And so tell us some stories about, maybe tell us about a challenge you had with one of your associates and how you kind of turned that around as a general manager. Just give some people some experience of what you've had to do on since you've been a new GM
Probably the most,
without
um,
saying anybody's name.
obviously, yep, yep. So when you run a hotel, you have all these different shifts and all these different personalities. And probably the toughest thing is learning how to mesh everyone's work ethic and personalities together so it's all a cohesive unit. When I first started and as I progressed, there was a few bumps in the road because everyone comes in, and they have their own way of doing things, and everyone has their own way of liking to do things. So getting everybody on the same page, so we all were a well-oiled machine, was a little tough at first. But
Sure.
as we progressed and we set expectations and everyone got a feel for it, it got better over time.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Well, the one thing about you, you are a do-it-all and a lead by example. So there's nothing that you haven't done in that property, from maintenance to night audit to housekeeping to laundry. You've done it all and you do it well. So tell us a little bit about as far as the Palm Suites. If you were going to do a marketing commercial right now on Palm Suites, what would you tell people out there watching this video?
That out of all the hotels on the island, we have the best staff. You're going to come feel like family. You're going to be welcomed in with open arms, freshly baked warm cookies, and
Mm.
sent on your way with a big smile.
There you go. Love it. Love it. The great thing about this property, all the rooms are individually decorated.
Yep,
And so when you go in, you may get a different feel in every room you stay in, correct?
that is correct. You'd have to stay 90 times in 90 different room types to get a feel for every single room. So every
Yeah.
time it's a different experience, which is awesome.
Yeah. So how do you feel about us trying to get you a new expansion on the laundry facility?
Oh, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Uh, I I will be doing a very happy dance in the parking lot when my new laundry facility is finished.
Yeah. I've never seen so much excitement to get more laundry equipment into more space.
That is
So
that is the top of my new year beginning, is that I
yeah.
will have a laundry room that is fully functional and usable, and I am so excited for it.
Well, we're definitely working on it, no doubt about that. The board president and the board of directors, we're trying to get that pushed through. So hopefully that will come to fruition. I'm going to make your dreams come true, Cassie.
Oh,
Your dreams
I
come
can't
true.
wait.
Didn't know it was that simple. Didn't know it
Well,
was that simple.
I'm easy to please.
That's great. That's great. Well, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about your family? You got 3 children.
Hmm.
Colin's your husband.
Yep, I
So
have
why
three
don't you tell
children.
everybody a little bit about your family, just so they
Okay.
get to know you.
I have three kiddos at home. I have a 16-year-old named Kylie. I have a 12-year-old named Keegan, a 7-year-old named Cadence, and then my husband Colin.
Yeah.
We are just big happy family at home.
Yeah. I It's hard to believe
Very
you got a
busy.
16-year-old. I just can't believe that. I look at you and think you're still 21.
Oh,
So
yep,
yeah,
yep. They
that's
just keep me on the go, go, go. The two
yeah,
girls dance 6 days a week, so once I leave work, we go straight to dance.
that's awesome. That's awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. So,
Yes.
well, here's the time where you can ask me a question. Do you have any questions for me?
Oh, I knew this part was coming, and I should have thought of a good one. I don't. Where do you see Crown in 10 years?
That's a great, great question. Probably with me not running it. We want it to grow. We don't want it to slow. So, but yeah, no, I see that we're going to be a major force in the hospitality industry. I think, we'll be up to 40 or 50 hotels by that time frame. And I think, when people think of commitment to excellence in all facets of operations and sales, they're going to think of Crown Hotels. Whether you stay one of our independent properties or whether you stay one of our branded properties, we want a consistent feel, right? We talk about the four basics, right? Check-ins fast, friendly, and accurate. We want our hotels to be immaculate. We want all of our amenities to be in good working condition and hosted well. And we definitely want to take care of customer concerns or issues quickly and efficiently. And those are the basics we live by. And, and then obviously our mission statement is our guests are priority one. And I don't see that'll ever change. We understand who pays our paychecks, and we understand it's that person standing at the front desk getting ready to check into our hotels. So if anybody knows us out there, knows us well, they know we try very hard to make every guest have a great experience. Maybe not perfect, but we try to fix those things when they happen. So that's kind of where I see we're going to be. Who knows who will be in my position at that time? I think, we've got the right people within the company to fill my position. But yeah, I think that's where we'll be. But that's a great question. Most people just tell me I don't have a question for you, Barry. So I'm glad you asked. Is there anything else you'd like to add today before we finish up?
No.
That's pretty easy. Not too hard.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
All right. Well, Cassie, I really appreciate your time today. I'm so proud of you. You're a prime example of what I started this company for, is to give people opportunities to come in working part-time front desk person, and here you are at GM and running one of our best performing properties. And who's to say you're not going to be our next director of operations or next VP of operations down the road? So, the sky's the limit for you. You have all the tools. In baseball, they call it a 5-tool player, and so you're a 5-tool player in the hotel business. You do a great job. So I just want to thank you for your time today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. So for all of you guys out there on our social media, we just want to say thank you for watching this video today, and we appreciate it. Continue to check us out at crownhoteltm.com. We also have palmsuiteshotel.com. And so you can go in there and check Cassie's property out. And hopefully when you stay there, say hello to her, because she'll probably be running around the hotel with her head cut off. So she's doing a great job. So again, thanks for watching today. Another Briefings with Barry. Cassie, have a great day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.